and welcome to Stasia Travels. So I've just opened for Ferrari Land. Seems I timed that well. Oh, sort of opened. They opened the things and they're not letting people through yet, it seems. But I'm here. Very crowded by the entrance. It's kind of a bit bad that you have to walk all the way through the park and you're walking against the crowd. That there isn't just a way to get to the front area from the outside of the park to then come through. Bit of a shame. Red Force, here we come. Quite a big crowd, so we'll step back from it a bit, obviously. Red Force does look huge. One thing knowing height, another thing seeing it for yourself. So I think Hyperion is actually taller than it. And Zadra even, but still impressive. Zadra looks taller than it, but I think it is. But for such a short sort of one-trick coaster, that is pretty damn impressive looking. Got until 4 o'clock here today. Hopefully be able to do all of the attractions. If I have to, I will probably buy a fast pass. Decided not to before I come into the park because it's only one time on each ride and it's no front row thing, so I just figured get here early. So I am not long off Europe's fastest roller coaster and one of its tallest. Right behind me there, you'll see it go over in a second, no doubt. Loved it, absolutely loved it. I got so lucky as well because I noticed there was a single riders line, so I went in that. I was then the only one in that, and then there was a single rider who was in the main queue who got to on the front row of it, and of course there was an empty space next to him. So first time on front row, they give you these goggles to wear on the front row because it's so fast. Wow! There it goes, there it goes, there it goes! Somewhere. There it is. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Cannot wait to do it again in a minute. I'm just having a little break because it was just really hot, really hot this morning. I know I've been saying that every day, but it really is. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. It took ages to get into the park. It was waiting for ages, but yeah. Awesomeness. Ferrari. On the other rides here. Champion race, a little spinning kids car ride thing. You see Red Force, which I've just done. We've got the drop towers over there. We got mini Red Force. Looks to be a very simple layout. Looks very nice and fresh though. I know it's only a couple of years old, but even so. Red Force just did a rollback. Just watch it from here and leave a queue for mini Red Force. Why couldn't I have been on that? That would have been cool. Just done the little mini Red Force. It's actually got a little bit of kick to it. And it goes around. It gets kind of fast towards the end and it does like proper sling you in to the side. It was alright. Kids ride, but as I say, a bit more to it than the average, like, little kids ride, but not by much. Yeah, when I was in queue, I saw that this beast did a rollback. but it seems to be running right now. It did seem to stop for a while. Hey! It goes so quick. We have in this area is this like frog hopper looking thing. 2 sides to it. A little bit slow at loading these, but not the worst I've seen. There's a couple of food outlets. I keep hearing that the pit stop one is bad, so maybe here might be a better option. Yeah, possibly get one of these. Oh, it's not something. I described it really badly. Hot dog, Coke, and crisps, which they often refer to as chips. €9.50. Let's see what this is like. They do one with like onion and bacon bits, but I've had bacon bits on things before in Spain, and half the time they're just like, they're kind of cold. It's like cold bacon bits is really a thing. It's really strange, but there we go. It's alright. It's like the ones you cook in water. A bit better than that, but not far off. More of the kids area rides. Got a little mini drop tower thing here. There's a little planes ride here. It's worth looking around these bits because there's actually a fair bit of shade in this area compared to most of Portaventura, and there's all these cars all over the place. So I looked at one earlier. I'm going to go have a look at this one. Wherever you are, you'll see this beast going up and down. Just had another go on Red Force. Went single riders, pretty much straight on. The single rider bit is sort of like far bit in the queue, but sort of like went under a fence, walked around the edge, and then hopped into the single riders queue. So those are the photo bits. You can get a video there as well. Obviously I got both. Didn't get a photo the second time. I got it first time round when I was on the front row, baby. I think it is very different beasts on the front and back, this ride. Sadly it wasn't very back row, but it's close enough. You feel the stall at the top a lot more. Around here it's very quiet. I don't know what is around here, if it's just food and stuff. Looks nice though. This park is beautiful. See what's around here. Looks like just a little sit in the cars style ride that goes round. It's nice that they've got loads of like little rides for the little ones. It's time to check out the Ferrari experience. I believe this is a flying theatre, Flying Dreams, and then the cars look around. So I'm going to do the ride first, because I think it comes out into the thing anyway. This is a long queue. Cattle penny. I've already got one mask on, I'm going to put another on.
Sapevo che nel mio futuro ci sarebbero state automobili uniche ed esclusive che avrebbero portato il mio nome. Col cuore e con la testa. E ogni pilota Ferrari deve saperla guidare col cuore e con la testa.
Estáis a punto de empezar el viaje de vuestras vidas. Recorreréis más de 25.000 kilómetros por todo el mundo, parando en algunas de las ciudades, playas.
Just come off the ride. I think it is in fact both the same thing. It's not like the walk around bit. I know that there is that bit somewhere here where you can look around the cars. Haven't quite found it yet. So maybe it's in this pole position thing. This is a ride. Just gonna stop to put my mask on and then find out. This is just a driving simulator thing. Looks like you can race against other people who are playing it. So overall, Flying Dreams was quite good. It's a pity about the batching system. It did take quite a long time to get on that ride. I think it could have been done so much better, more efficiently, particularly if it had a single rider line. That would have worked so much better. Right, I'm gonna have a look in the shop. I have a look and find the bit where you can see all the cars. So I know there is that bit, I just don't know where it is. And then I'll go and do the drop towers and have a couple more goes on Red Force. Little children's play area there. Gonna stop to pop my mask on and in I go. Straight away as you walk in, there's a great theming. There's pictures around. See some of the merch. I like the t-shirt. Well, I like that t-shirt more though. Not gonna lie, I'm highly likely to end up buying that, but I'm gonna have a look around first. What I quite like is there is loads of merchandise that are for kids, but it's not just kids merchandise, there is plenty for adults as well. Another of the food outlets that I've come in just to have a look at the... Oh, looks like you can order food on the app. I have found the app to be quite glitchy in truth, so I'd probably avoid doing that. That's what they had to race in before. So the woodpecker's out. Turns out Racing Legends is different than the Flying Dreams. Something rather unusual has happened. So a staff member basically said, because there's going to be a group with disabled members, could I own? So I'm now literally just chilling in this room completely on my own at the moment, because he said, oh well, let that lot go through and then you'll be in the next lot. Which it is good that they're giving the priority to the people who need it, but a little bit of shame that I'm the only one who didn't get through on this circuit. Oh well. So I just come out of Racing Legends. That was alright. Little car simulator ride. I prefer Flying Dreams. Probably why Flying Dreams seem to always have a much bigger queue. I'm going to try and find the gallery bit, which is around here somewhere. Then do them towers. A couple more on Red Force and then it'll be time to go. Looks like you can pay to get your picture in one of the Ferraris, or rather both of the Ferraris. on the wall about how many things they've won. I like that. Go around in your own little Ferrari. Can't tell if this is the bit for it or not. No, does not look like it. Kind of like an inconsequential path. So now it's finally time for the last major rides, the Thrill Towers. So one of them is just a normal drop, the other one is a bounce back thing. So I'm led to believe, according to the internet. Let's skip that little car ride. I haven't got time for it. Yeah, that one definitely looks less forceful than the other one. I want to do both anyway. Looks like a short queue. Don't know if you get close and then pick or... I think that's going to go down as probably my second scariest ever ride experience, because the first time, so I went on this tower first, the one that sort of like goes up fast and then drops you most of the way and then does a couple of bounces, but it doesn't like drop you from as high initially. Yeah, before it went up, mine fucking unclicked. And I was like shouting to call them over because I couldn't get it down again, and then they got it down and I still went on the ride. I was absolutely bricking it. And then, believe it or not, I still had to do, of course, the other tower. That one, no problems at all. And I preferred that one as well. You went higher, then you dropped down, but it wasn't like as much force as the other one. And it bounced you around a lot more, but yeah, obviously I probably factoring in as well. I didn't feel safe on the other one after that happened. Yeah. The scariest, by the way, is on another ride. I think it's like something spinny and it's in the air and it unclicked, and I managed to push it down. Actually, it's happened on a roller coaster as well once. But I would still say that's scarier because the roller coaster, I stood a chance of that thing. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm scared. I'm gonna go do Red Force to calm down. This is what the queue is like now late in the day. There is a single ride line. Single ride line, there is all of that. Two massive great big cattle pens. This one's full. Obviously now with it being the end of the day, pretty dead. So that's it for today. After a couple more rides on Red Force, also stopped to have an ice cream and grab myself a slushie. Slushie's a bit watery, but to be fair, compared to a price of an average drink, I think decent value, €3.60 for a cup of slushie. You can also get one of them tall glass things which you can refill. It's €3.60 to refill, and it's only got 100 millilitres more. I mean, if you're gonna use it a lot on your trip, then fair play, it would be worth it, but just fancied one slushie. It's 400 millilitres, although they didn't fill it right to the brim though. Yeah, I had a lovely day here at Ferrari Land. I really like this park. Small, but to be fair, if you're someone who sort of likes to stop and have a look at everything, then you can easily fill a day here, at least until 4 o'clock when the park shuts at the moment, because it's only just before 4 and I'm leaving. But yeah, lovely park, nice day. Didn't really have to wait long for much. It was just the Flying Dreams and the racing thing, which were different, and I'd say I prefer Flying Dreams, to be honest with you. Smell pods in there were really good as well, but I could smell things even though I had like 3 masks on, because obviously I didn't want to be having stuff in the queue. Nice theming right around here now at the entrance, so the banner leads off into looking like the cars are racing along. Some nice plants. There are 2 entrances. One is outside of the main Portaventura entrance bit, and then one up there. I'm going to walk out here and take some pictures, I think. So that one's just inside the gates of Portaventura, so if you bought 2 park ticket. Now hopefully I should be able to go in the front entrance in a second. I just want to get a picture with a nice gold Woody the Woodpecker while I'm over here. So I'm probably not going to be this close to the entrance again. But for now, thanks for watching Stars Your Travels. Like, share, subscribe, do all that malarkey. Adios and gracias.